Hi everybody, it's me again, Nadia, and I am bringing to you my favourites that I've been using when I don't bring full faces or something. These are products that I've absolutely been loving, and when I mean loving, I mean if you check the description boxes of my videos that are like a foundation review, apart from the foundation, I keep going back to these products. I'm blown away because a lot of them aren't full-size products, so which means that when I run out, I've actually got to go and buy them because I'm so impressed with them. I really am. They are so functional, they work well for my skin, they blend nicely, you know, they're just beautiful. I'm going to start off with what you saw at the beginning, which I know every YouTuber's this is one of their favourites. This isn't one that I've come on videos many times to wear it because normally I'm doing a foundation review. There's not often that I'm not. I've done other videos along with my other one that everybody knows that I love, which is the Superstay one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear. This is the perfect shade for me. It's the perfect consistency. It dries nicely on my skin. I don't feel like any breakage is coming through. It's just nice. It really is just a nice foundation from the drugstore. And I must admit, I don't use a lot of my eye-end makeup. Apart from eyeshadows, I will always go for my drugstore foundations, my drugstore primers, over expensive stuff. So, yeah, there's a reason why a lot of people like this. And then this, and it's not just this one, I put these on my lips about, I want to say about 2 months ago. These are really, really good. I know they've got a price tag with them, but so does Dose of Colour, so does Jeffree Star, so does GOGO. These are my, now I rate Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is the one that I'd turn around out of all the ones that I've mentioned and gone. Formula doesn't suck the life out of my lips. This one is even better. The only thing is this one is slightly less longer wearing. You don't get the inner ring coming through either because it wears evenly. I'm really glad I picked these up at Christmas. This is the Lottie Ready Set Go. Face of first impressions. So your primary, foundation, your concealer. How are you supposed to know what works and what don't work? And which is why I've been cutting mine down. Unless it's one brand tutorial, I've been cutting them down to just having a handful of products because you can't tell. You really can't tell what is making this happen. Is it the primer? Is it the foundation? Is it the primer under the eyes that's not making it work properly? And this is why when I did the test, I had all new products on. It could have been something else I was using, but this I absolutely love now. I'm not complaining. Would I repurchase any of these? Which I should have done in the beginning. I would definitely be repurchasing more of these. I won't repurchase this because I've got quite a lot of foundations now that I do like, and unless I'm absolutely out of them, then yes. I'm the same with a Ready Set Go. I'm using this, it's been using constantly, but I'm going to go on to the next powder. Now, again, would I rebuy it? Yes, I would, but I've got so many, and I've just bought so many as well. This is the Lancome. I think this is one of the Lancome Absolutes. I'm not 100% sure, guys. When I go to pick a colour out my drawer, 99% of the time that doesn't look anything like it. It's actually quite more reddier. than what it looks on there. It's this. This isn't my lips but better. This is my nude but better. I've been loving this and I will buy more, but the colours that they've got out aren't my colours. So they're like bright pink and reds. I don't wear reds often and I've got enough in my collection. And they give you a nice little stain as well, because I've literally just wiped that straight off. You guys will be sick of hearing me about this, but this is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. 100% I would repurchase this. 100% this does something for my lashes. I don't know how or what's in it, but I still would only want a mini, and that's where my crunch comes to, because I don't know where I got this from. I'm gonna eventually have to buy it. This one will be one that I will 100% repurchase, but if I ever saw this on offer I would pick it up straight away because I know I like it that much. This is face products. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. Now it's only a sample, guys, but I've got about 3 of them. You don't need a lot. When I first started using this, when I first put it out, I was like, oh, you can't even see it, guys. It just goes into your skin. It gives me so much moisture underneath everything before I put powder and foundation, everything on, that I absolutely love it. I would repurchase base. So this one is the J1 Jelly Pack. It says pack this makeup gripper onto clean skin and follow with your usual sunscreen or foundation. This is like sticking paste to your face, but boy does it hold on my foundation. Now if anything, this is the one that I will, because I know how good foundations are lasting me on this, to grip to it, and I've heard good things on YouTube about it, and I have only got this one, so I probably would go out and repurchase this when I finish with this. The next thing, I've probably talked about this about a year ago, but this is the Tarte the SCULPT. I had it in my project pan because I didn't know what to do with it. Then I got another one and I've got this much left guys, and when it's down, so you start off with like quite a bit high. I love this, and I have got a backup. Once I started doing this again, I was like, why did I ever stop? I would repurchase this, but I've got one. Not necessarily Tarte's, because I've got another one that's very similar, and this is a Hula Quickie contour stick. And because this is more accessible for me in the UK, I have to go to a website with Tarte, whereas this I can just walk into Boots and pick one up. This is all the, oh no it's not. Now that's all the way down, and obviously it starts with a list. Look how much of this I've used, and I've got the little nubbin. This will be one of the first ones out of all of these that I will pick up, because it is so nice, so nice. I rotate between this and this and this and this. Product I've not been liking, and this is the Professional License to Blot. I've used it, I just rub it on my face. It doesn't do anything for me, doesn't hide my pores. It's just a balm. My pores are still there, and I'm just like, I'll just keep rubbing. I'm just using it for the sake of using it. The next thing that I've been loving, and these are the iconic London Illuminator Drops in blush. It's what I've got today on my cheekbones. At the back of it, you see where I'm having to scrape to get the product out. I've never been able to use the dropper with it. It doesn't work. It's like, so what I do is I dib dab something like that. That's why it looks a total different colour, but that is stunning. It really is. On top of that, I've been using this BECCA highlighter in Opal. This more pinky, especially once you've powdered that and put a bit more on, they're just beautiful together. And if you can't see the theme here, I am trying to use up my mini makeup, but I'm really enjoying these. I'm not joking. The next highlighter I've been loving, for the same reason as mixing it with the Iconic drops, and these are the first actual drops I've ever tested and keep testing. I would buy these, but I know how expensive they are, and I know for a fact that I only got this in the Christmas calendar. These are was already thick when I opened them. The Laura Mercier Highlight 01. This is just a nice, it's subtle on your hand, but when you put it on your face, it's not. Just put some on the tip of my nose, look. For blushes, I haven't stopped using these. I think in most of the videos that have been out lately, these blushes have been in there. And these are the Benefit ones. And I've got the GOGO tint and the BENITINT one. I've got these two. I've got it on today, guys. I put a couple of dabs of the red on one side. I put a little bit more pink on. These don't stain my cheeks either. And obviously you can literally keep blending, but that's what I've got on today, guys. The next thing is this Cargo bronzer. Do you know what? I'm going to say it again. I've got it on today, and it is beautiful. I don't think it's as thick as this. I think it's just a little pan. But I know if I take it out of this and put it into a Z palette or something like that, I won't use it. But keeping it like this, I will use it. I've used this in under my crease just for a quick go, and then put a cream product on top, and I've been done. I just love it. I really do. Would I buy it? Probably not, because when you do eventually see my bronzer collection that will come up probably later in the year, you will turn around and go, I can see why she said that. The other thing that I've been loving, and this was again out of a Christmas thing, and this is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I've got it in my brows today with my KIKO thingy. It's just mini, and it's the one that actually adds colour. I thought 3 would be too dark for me. It's the perfect shade. I do have to finesse a bit, and it's not just this one. There's 4 in the collection, and I love all 4 of them. And I don't know whether I put these in or not, but it just goes to show if they've been in the favourites. I got these at Christmas, and these are like the mini pack. I love these. I really do. I gravitate towards these and them two more than any of my other lipsticks. And I've got a lot of lipsticks and lip glosses and mattes. These are really nice, comfortable. These IART palettes, I absolutely love. I love all of them. Well, I say all of them. I've still got like four or five to use. These glitter gold things, but aren't really. They don't. That's like one. That's one. That's one. They don't pack a punch at all. I've found that if you cut your crease, or wherever you're going to put it, you don't have to cut your crease. Just put a little bit of tackiness down. Anything. Draw a line if you've got that. The NYX glitter, the Too Faced glitter glue, even the Too Faced shadow insurance. So anything, even concealer, makes these stick 100 times better than using your finger, your brush, and whatever else you're going to struggle with to get them on. This is the strawberries and cream ones. This one's gorgeous. Strawberry cheesecake. This s'mores one. This is just a boring neutral palette, but it is a boring neutral palette. Apart from the 4 colours that you can actually tell that do actually blend out to being the same, which is one on the first one, one there, one there, one there, and one down there. They all look identical. But apart from that, the rest of the colours in here are beautiful. I've been using the dark ones for doing my darker eyes. Stop it. Really are such nice and beautiful quality for the price. Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. I literally have used this more times than I've probably used the majority of my palettes, because I've got so many palettes but I've only got 2 eyes. It's beautiful. I've actually used, there's probably 1, 2, there's 3 colours I haven't used and the rest of them I have. I'm so glad that I actually got this, and I can't say that for a lot of palettes, that there's only 3 colours I haven't used. So it's going back in its little box, in my little drawer. That's where it lives. And for contouring, bronzing and anything else that I want to do with powders, I've been absolutely loving this HD Brows High Definition Beauty from Look Fantastic. And I got this out of the Christmas one. This is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer, but it's also can be used as a blusher. Love this for a blusher. I've used this for setting under my eyes, and I've used this for contouring. So the only real shade I've not used is the middle one, but I don't know what to use it for. It's quite a nice powder actually, because this, the lighter one's nice for under my eyes. So yes, that's it, done and dusted. I can't think of anything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Can you tell me what your favourite product you've been using that you would never go without? Something you would never ever go without. Even if it's just, say, a bronzer. Doesn't have to be a brand. Just a bronzer. Or a lip gloss. Or an eyeshadow. It might even be a single eyeshadow. But would love to know what you've been loving. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, and there'll be more where this comes from. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon.